Hello, and today I'll be going through the 5 things I wish I did sooner in the gym. Here you can see that we're going to be talking about myostatin, volume, intensity, supplementation and variation. Now I will be going through this very fast, so feel free to pause or read the information. First up, myostatin. What does myostatin do? Myostatin inhibits muscular growth by regulating the amount you can get bigger. So you can't just do one workout and expect to wake up massive, obviously. But basically, the more myostatin you have, the more it inhibits that muscle growth. So to decrease this myostatin, you need to be doing, as studies suggest, full body workouts, eccentric loaded portions. So that means basically on an exercise going slow on the way down, like say on a preach curl, going slow, feeling that burn, having a high protein diet, having good recovery, basically sleep. And some studies suggest taking creatine, taking caffeine, but the one that I found most interesting is the high frequency. So basically, the myostatin decreases when you work out and slowly increases after 24 hours. So to stop this going back up, I'm not saying to train intensely every single day, but you need to be doing something to interrupt that curve. So you want to be doing something light, but still challenging, something like 100 sit-ups every day or 100 push-ups, whatever feels comfortable for you. Here we can see a rat. They've done a study where they've took the myostatin gene out of one of the rats and kept it in the other. You can see the one on the right side has no myostatin gene. It's clearly very much bigger. Next, we're going to be talking about volume. So like I said, you should be training intensely about 3 to 5 times a week. Previously, I've done 6 to 7 days a week and the progress just isn't the same. Your body doesn't have time to recover. Your CNS, central nervous system, doesn't have time to recover, even if your muscles are recovered. But even within this, I would say that the sets you should be doing shouldn't be more than 10 a week. So let's say you did bicep, you did 3 sets of hammer curls on day 1, 3 sets of preach curl on day 2, 3 sets of bench curls, concentrated curls, and then that's 9 sets over the week of the 3 days that you train. That's probably enough, I think so anyway. And if you don't want to be tracking stuff like that and you just want to be getting on with it, you can stay to the end to see my full workout plan. Basically, number 3, intensity. I think on most of your exercises you should be going to failure, but generally if you start in the gym, you should be going close or to failure if you can. Say if you have 6 exercises, on 2 of the exercises I feel like you should be going to failure, especially on the last set of that exercise. And to take you to failure, you can use half reps, slow eccentrics, like the lactic acid burn I was mentioning before about going slow and feeling the burn. But just don't train like those cringy TikTok people that are screaming, pulsing, like going everywhere. It's just not real. Next is supplementation. The first supplement and the only supplement I recommend taking is creatine. First off, it does lower myostatin. That's a good thing, but it also has other good effects on your body, as such as increased energy, to go more intense, more muscle mass, keeps more water in the muscles, making you look bigger, makes you stronger because the muscles absorb the water, and it generally helps me focus. I've took creatine now for about a month, 2 months, and I've noticed my mental and strength go up a lot. But to feel these effects, you're going to need to drink a lot of water. As I said, creatine makes the muscles take in more water, but if you're not drinking any water, it won't do anything. Last thing, variation. By variation, I mean sports or calisthenics. Personally, I would do a martial art as it involves the whole body, and this is what I personally use to interrupt that myostatin curve. But you can do any sport you like. And also with this comes along calisthenics. So I think personally you should be doing calisthenics to engage the core and standing up during a lot of your exercises. So instead of doing a seated dumbbell press, you should be doing a standing dumbbell press. Instead of doing lat pull downs, you should be doing pull ups instead of bench press. I love the bench press. I have the highest lift in the bench press out of all my other lifts. Well, obviously my squat and deadlift are higher, but comparatively my bench press is well more impressive. But I would say dips I have felt more in my chest, especially the lower chest, for development, and it also just gives you the confidence to move your body around more freely. And by calisthenics, I don't mean those 5 minute ab routines where you're throwing yourself about, or calisthenics where same thing really, it's just a waste of time. Thank you for watching, that's all really. And I'm not going to take you through the whole workout routine and speak through it, but I'm just going to say, with this, you don't have to follow everything to exactly. So let's say you've got the face pulls for your rear delts, you can switch out with the rear delt fly, anything you like, it doesn't really matter. Thank you for watching, goodbye.